Graduates of the class of 2020, wear Reef-safe sunscreen. If I could offer you one guaranteed tip for the future, Reef-safe sunscreen would be it. The benefits have been proven by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice is little more than my own meandering experience. I will dispense this advice now. Enjoy the power and beauty of your youth. Oh, never mind, you won't understand the power and beauty of your youth until they've faded. But trust me, in 10 years, you'll look back at pics of yourself and recall in a way you can't grasp now how much possibility lay before you and how fabulous you really looked. Life is not as bad as you imagine, but do worry about the future. But know that worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebra problem by pounding poi with a sponge. The real troubles in your life are apt to be the things that never cross your worried mind, the kind that blindside you at 4 p.m. on some idle Tuesday. Do one thing every day that scares you, but only you can define what that is. Don't be reckless with your heart, and don't let others be reckless with your heart either. Brush and floss, and if your hands are dirty, wash them. Don't waste time with jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. A marathon, really, not a race. Remember compliments you receive. Forget the insults. If you succeed in doing this, tell me how. Keep your old love letters and throw away the things that hurt your soul. Stretch. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what you want to do with your life. Some of the most interesting people didn't know at 22 what they wanted to do with their lives. And some of the most interesting 31-year-olds still don't know. Get plenty of vitamin C and calcium. Bend your knees. Maybe you'll marry, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll divorce at 30. Maybe you'll teach him how to Dougie at your 15th wedding anniversary. Whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too much or berate yourself either. Your choices have power, but life is half chance, and so is everybody else's. Enjoy your body. Use it every way that you can. Don't be afraid of it or what other people might think of it. It is the greatest instrument you'll ever own. Dance, even if you have nowhere to do it but out on your own lanai. Read the directions, even if you don't follow them. Don't read too much into Instadrama, it will only get ugly. Get to know the people that matter. You never know when they'll be gone for good. Be nice to your ohana. They are your best link to the past and the people most likely to stick with you in the future. Understand that friends come and go, but a precious few hold on. Work hard to bridge the gaps in geography and lifestyle. That is a big one. We are all in this together. I find the older I get, the more you need the people who really know you. Live in the big city once, but leave before you get too caught up. Live in the forest once, but leave before you get too lost. Go wherever you want and follow your arrow, but accept certain unalienable truths. Prices will rise, politicians will phiander, you too will get old, and when you do, you'll fantasize that when you were young, prices were reasonable and politicians were honest, and children respected their elders. Respect your kapuna. Don't expect anyone else to support you. Maybe you have a trust fund, maybe you'll marry wealthy, but you never know when either one might run out. Don't mess with your hair too much. You are beautiful the way you are. Be careful whose advice you buy, but be patient with those who supply it. Advice is a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it is a way of fishing the past from the disposal, wiping it off and painting over the worn parts, then upcycling it for more than it's worth. But trust me on that Reef-safe sunscreen. Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it.